determining, Johnny Cox, who's going to go through to the money rounds.
Yeah, this would be the key game for both these teams. Scotland certainly not impressive in their first outing, and they keep the same 12 players that travelled from Wellington to San Diego, and they look to be strong. Wales rested some of their key individuals for the game against New Zealand, but put up a spirited display, so it should be a great game.
Forrest, Shaw, Thompson, Fusaro, Adamson, Laidlaw and Vernon unchanged from the first match for Scotland, while Wales line up with Lee Williams, James Lewis, Alan Thomas, Ty Selly, Hewitt, Pugh and Edwards round out the side, coached by Gareth Baver. In Scotland, oddly enough, they've sort of played consistent good rugby over the last couple of years in this World Sevens, World Series events, but they don't do very well against Wales.
Interesting.
We're underway. A referee, Ben Skeen from New Zealand, and Wales with possession deep in their half.
Really good kick off that. Put them under pressure straight away.
Wales come away with it. They're looking for space out wide. Scotland defence is up.
Leave him. Out of it.
Big number 5, Alan Thomas, sets that ball up well. It comes wide now.
That's wide.
Wales just looking for space. Inside ball. Richard Pugh.
Good defensive system from the Scots here.
Long looping pass out wide. Once again, Wales just feeling out the pressure right now. Scrum half James Lewis moves it wide and the ball continues out along the back line. Jonathan Edwards out wide. Pass is knocked down. Scotland broke it up, but they will have possession retained by Wales.
Yeah, impressive minute or so there from both teams, really. Wales held onto the ball, using the width from side to side, and Scotland kept their shape in defence, just trying to force the pass there, Wales.
Pause, engage.
Lee Williams will feed this ball for Wales. They retain possession.
Lovely.
Comes out, nice step there, setting up some space. That was Alan Thomas, such an important part of this Wales side in their resurgence in 2007.
10 black offside.
That'll be a lazy runner penalty. Wales will get the penalty. Scottish player in an offside position.
Yeah, nice step, Alan Thomas. Played well against New Zealand, made a nice break against them too.
Yeah, Alan Thomas, Ty Selly, Duffett Hewitt, all very important for this Welsh team. Ball comes out to Lee Williams. Williams with a little break. Shows some good pace. Cover defence was there.
Would have been a penalty.
As the referee said, it could have been a penalty, but
he's
going to go back for the first knock-on by Scotland. Scrum feed to Wales.
Weight of possession starting to tell now. Scotland just starting to drift off their defensive assignments.
Pause.
Wales making holes.
Let's do it again, thanks, fellas. I'll speed her up.
Lee Williams will feed the scrum once again for Wales.
Pause, engage.
We had a big win over Scotland this morning, the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff, 30 points to 15 in the Six Nations, and they attack now. And through the tackle, number 6, Ty Selly. He's going to run it around under the post, and Wales get the first try of the game. We're 4 minutes into it. Wales 5-0 with the kick to come.
Yeah, a little surprising even on form. You'd think that Scotland would have their measure, but again, Wales have really dominated possession in the first few minutes here. And Selly plays with the Scarlets back in Wales. Really strong there, just beating his man one-on-one on the outside. And that's what happens after a lengthy period of time. Players just tend to lack that little extra zip to make their assignments, and nice try. Dots it down under the sticks.
And the conversion was good. That extends the Welsh lead 7 points to 0 over Scotland. We've got about 3 minutes left in this one. And it seems that the form guide is holding true here, Johnny.
Yeah, exactly.
All the possession in this game has gone Wales' way. Scotland haven't even had their hands on the ball yet. And that's one way to win a sevens match. Good contest for the ball there, Scotland. And it comes away from Laidlaw, out along the back line. Nice step there, Colin Shaw. Good cover defence from Selly once again. Being very busy for Wales here, but they've got an overlap here out wide. Can they utilise it?
Get up, John! Get up!
Good defence there, Fusaro. Fusaro with the little break. Comes to the defence. Alan Thomas.
Playing advantage offside.
We've got an advantage being played here for Scotland.
Forward and offside.
Forward and
Stays,
offside.
no mark.
Maybe could have used
Mark
another
is here.
2 seconds of advantage there, Johnny.
No, I think he was
Mark is here,
saying
not
that
over there.
after they got the penalty, Scotland then threw the ball forward, so their advantage was nullified, so they go back to the penalty.
Right. And Scotland take it away. Comes back across the field. Scott Forrest into the tackle there.
10. Out 5, 5 out.
Richie Vernon helping out in that ruck. The ball comes back from Fusaro. Just sort of running into nothing here right at the moment.
Yeah, but then
Scotland.
they're maintaining possession though, Ray, and that's critical. They're
Leave
maintaining
home.
possession and really questioning the defence. It's not the prettiest.
Good ball on the short pass. That'll be
Taken out 5.
a crossing
out
penalty.
5.
And all that good possession
Very
that
careful
Scotland
what you
had
do
has
with the
gone to
ball.
naught.
Place it next time.
And Wales come away with it. Some space out wide. Number 4, James Lewis. Got some,
It's Selly again, I think. It's Ty Selly again.
Ty Selly. Off the pass from Lewis. Runs it around out wide, and Wales extend their lead now, 12 points to 0. Kick to come. And Johnny, the weight of possession is really telling.
Yeah, it was interesting really because Scotland had the ball in a good attacking position and just kind of wasted it. Ben Skeens doing a good job as a referee explaining to the players what he wants. It was a small crossing that gave the turnover, and then Wales moved it quickly from the tap. And just a couple of passes really, and he's been impressive. Very impressive, Mr. Selly, as he strolls around the outside. Just Scotland starting to tire, but you've still got to run him in from 60. That's not easy.
Not on a day like today, as warm as it is out on the paddock.
Oh, these boys will be loving it. They come from Scotland and Wales. It's terrible and cold and grey. They're all running around in their singlets. It's fantastic.
Yes, it's a lovely afternoon in San Diego. That conversion was good. So Wales extend the lead, 14 points to 0. We're right on half-time. They will have time to get the restart in. And there we go.
Playing advantage 3.
They get the possession there. Jonathan Edwards.
Playing advantage blue.
Now he got advantage to blue.
No advantage.
Knocked on by
red.
Wales. That will be the half-time break. A lot of possession went Wales's way. They have the lead, 14 points to 0 over Scotland.
So here we go after a long period of Welsh possession, just a little bit too much. And that man Selly, he knows his way to the try line. Just getting past the tackler, Jim Thompson. Steve Gemmell, coach of Scotland, wouldn't be happy with that. It was a straight one-on-one tackle from set piece. And again, after a Scottish turnover from crossing, Wales moved the ball. And it's that man Selly, rounding them on the outside. Too much pace, a little bit too much fitness, I think, as well. And he dodged down to give Wales their second try. And an impressive performance from them. For mine in the first half. Controlled possession very well.
Well, we got a big crowd in here, and we got the cameras on the Fan Festival just outside of the stadium. Good crowd building here. A lot of people outside the stadium, Johnny. So overall, the numbers look excellent today.
Yeah, look, my sources tell me that they sold more tickets than there were people that came last year. So that's without walk-ups. So that's an impressive start, I think. And you know, these things are a festival atmosphere. People having a party, wandering around. There's lots to see and do. As you say, the Fan Festival. Lots of different things for people to see.
And we had 2 days of tournament play nearby here out at Robb Field, which is right by Ocean Beach, San Diego. So
yeah,
a lot of people in town for the event.
Yeah, which is great. You know, the American rugby public is dying for a big occasion, and this certainly gives it to them.
All right, we're back underway in the second half here. Wales with the kickoff.
Slap
Scotland slap it back, which is awfully dangerous. They get away with it.
Oh, now that's a nice one. He's called the mark.
He's called the mark. Very, very
done.
smart thinking, and they come away with the quick tap.
Roll one.
Jim Thompson, strong run, and he'll get the penalty there. Wales coming in on the side. So a little chance here for Scotland to build some pressure.
They need to score first.
Yeah, they really need a spark here to get them back into this game. Player slips over there, but they retain possession. Michael Adamson in there tidying up. Gets the ball across. Showing some soccer skills there, Scott Forrest. But that's going to roll into the in goal, and Wales will be able to restart with a 22-metre dropout.
Yeah, Richie Vernon there on the far side. I didn't think he needed to kick, actually. I think he'd already made the break. But again, they give possession away. Now Wales can control the tempo of the game, slow it down, a deep kick. It's hard for Scotland. They've got everyone now in front of them for them to mount an attack.
Giveaways all even at 5 apiece, but certainly Wales are the one on the scoreboard right now. Richie Vernon there, tied up in the tackle. Good ball comes away. Adamson snipes down the sideline. He's going to break the tackle, and he's going to run it in for the first Scotland try, and that was crucial.
Yeah, pretty impressive as he lost his boot, I think, in that tackle. Adamson from the Glasgow Warriors was Scotland's top scorer in the IOB last season, and he showed his way to the try line then. They worked well off that 22 restart. Just sniping down the short side, running over the ruck as it was. Jumps out of that. Comes the last guy, a little bit of hip movement. Loses his boot. But he's tenacious enough to get himself around the corner, and an important try. This conversion will be crucial. And I think it's Adamson to take it, as we just watch him do his shoelaces up.
Yeah, Lee Williams, the Welsh defender, they're not happy about it. Tossed his boot into the crowd, so it's taken a little while for him to get that back.
Well, realistically, he should have made the tackle. You know, there wasn't a lot of space down there, so he'd be disappointed with himself.
Absolutely. Important conversion attempt here from Michael Adamson.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. I'll keep it on.
And that's not going to work out well for Scotland. Wales 14, Scotland 5. Got a little over 4 minutes in the second half. Pool A action. New Zealand on top of everybody. They haven't had a point scored against them. Who's going to advance?
Good challenge.
Challenge the ball in the air. So critical getting up. Wales with the knock-on. Scotland in a good position to once again attack and narrow this scoreline.
Yeah, good job, Lee Beach from the Ospreys there. Got up high. Lots of pressure there on the Welsh player. Forced a wee turnover.
Touch, pull, engage.
And the ball comes back to Scotland.
8.
Adamson tied in
No,
there.
9 out.
Go. That's Laidlaw. Scott Forrest hard into the tackle. Ball's coming back, and Scotland send it out. Laidlaw.
Oh, good line.
Good line, good strike, and that's going to be the try that they desperately needed. Number 12, Richie Vernon. And now with the kick to come, the scoreline has been narrowed.
Absolutely. That was a great line. Lee Beach coming off that turnover off the kickoff. Scotland looked a little static, a little tight, wasn't much width to it, but different angle, different pace, as they say, and he's just cut straight through. Nice little short ball here from Lewis. Hits the big man, and he strides through. No sweeper in place. So nice score there from Scotland, and he makes the kick to make it 14-12. So Scotland only trailing by 2 now, and we have 2.5 minutes left. Exciting finish.
Yeah, he just snuck that one by the left upright Adamson. So very tight contest. 14 points to 12. Wales still have the lead. We only got 2.5 minutes left in this one. Nice restart. Be a good challenge there.
Roll 12 back.
Richard Pugh from Cardiff retains that possession. And he'll get the penalty.
Just here.
Scotland coming in on the side, and they come away quickly. Nice dummy there. Lee Williams sets the ruck ball. Number 12 on the field, Lee Beach, sends it wide. Ty Selly, the try scorers in the first half, he moves it out wide. Comes into a support position. All the time they have possession, they're just chewing the clock. Lee Beach moves it wide. Little gap there. He's got support. And he's thrown the ball forward. Gave the pass too late. Richard Pugh is in for the try.
Certainly was.
Ben Skeen right on the spot. Forward pass. Scotland's going to have a go here with 1 minute, 20 seconds left.
Well, a little injury here to Michael Adamson.
Good call from the referee. Definitely a forward pass. I mean, Wales, that was the game. They could have wrapped this thing up, and now they've let Scotland in with a big chance here with possession off of the upcoming scrum. Michael Adamson, the one injured right now, he's a key member of this Scottish side. Wouldn't want to see him injured for the rest of the tournament.
Impressive that from Wales to counter after that score from Scotland. So I got the name wrong. There was actually Richie Vernon that scored there for Scotland.
Here's the mark.
The last try.
Touch, pause, engage. It's out.
Big scrum there from Wales. Made it difficult for Scotland, but they have retained possession. Adamson, Laidlaw. Big tackle, big defence there from Wales.
Stay there.
Scotland keep possession. Inside pass. Just trying to grind it out and find some space.
Holding on, Levin.
Holding on, though, right in front of the posts.
One. Thank you.
Wales with a quick tap. They go. Number 6, Ty Selly, scored 2 first half tries here. Very important. Takes the tackle.
30 seconds to go.
The ball was out. The ball was out. He was able to do that, the Scottish player, but he knocked it on in the process, trying to knock the ball out of the Welsh hand. So it's going to be a time killer for Scotland with this scrum to go down.
I think that was Greg Laidlaw there, diving through the ruck, trying to get the turnover. Just 10 seconds to go now.
Touch, pause, engage.
Crucial game.
From the back. From the back.
Free kick there.
Too early.
Too early coming into the scrum. We heard it from referee Skeen.
No touch, tap.
All they have to do is finish the game, and there it is. Bit of an anticlimax there for a pretty tight contest, but Wales able to hold on in that second half. A big Scottish challenge. Wales come away 14 points to 12 winners, Johnny, and it was a tight contest in that second half.
It was. Scotland really came back well.